So let's get right down to it, shall we? First thing I want to talk about that is currently in the news and has been in the news for over the last week is Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga's dogs were stolen from her dog walker. So her dog walker, Ryan Fisher, was out taking Lady Gaga's 3, I believe, French bulldogs out for a walk. And, it's not, advertised that, hey, I'm Lady Gaga's dog walker and these are purebred French bulldogs. Well, regardless of that not being stated out loud in a crazy manner, somehow her dog walker was targeted and shot by some assailants, and 2 out of 3 of her dogs were stolen. Now, one of the reasons why this is still a current ongoing investigation and it's being talked about a lot on social media is for the very fact that I just mentioned. It was not crazy advertised that, hey, this is Lady Gaga's dog walker. And nor was it, oh, hey, I am walking 3 very valuable purebred French bulldogs. No, this was just a guy who happened to be a dog walker for a superstar doing his job walking the dogs. And he got shot in the chest in a neighborhood, and 2 out of the 3 dogs were taken in what witnesses believe was a white sedan of some kind, perhaps maybe a Nissan Altima. And why this is also still currently in the news is the fact that on Friday, I believe, a woman walked both of those 2 out of the 3 stolen, because one of them was not stolen, 2 out of the 3 bulldogs into a police station, believing that they were in fact the bulldogs that belonged and were stolen from Lady Gaga. At this time, full disclaimer, at this time it is still an ongoing investigation, but at this time the woman is not being persecuted, and right now they believe that she was not a part of the dogs being stolen. She happened to find them being, I guess they were like roped to some sort of pole somewhere, and she came across them. So as more of this story develops, we will in fact have more to talk about. But as you guys may or may not know, Lady Gaga was actually offering a $500,000 reward for the return of those dogs and information leading to an arrest. So it's been said that Lady Gaga's representatives in fact did positively ID the dogs at the station, and that her reps were in talks with that woman who brought in the dogs in regards to the reward. At this time, they are keeping the woman's name anonymous. They're keeping her under a condition of anonymity for basically her own protection, because this is technically a still ongoing investigation and that there are no positive suspects at this time. This is a part of a long streak, I guess, of stuff going on in LA and other surrounding areas since some COVID restrictions have subtly been lifting. There's been a lot of people's purebred dogs being stolen because a purebred is worth more in selling and buying, and also people getting just mugged on the streets for Rolex watches and other name brand high priced items. So I think this is something that we can expect to continue as, people's luck keeps going on the downward spiral due to a pandemic, due to restrictions, lack of jobs, access to money, and people becoming basically more brazen, which is basically what the LA Times was talking about in regards to pattern recognition, and that this is becoming a more popular thing. It's not known at this time if the assailants themselves actually knew that that was Lady Gaga's dog walker and that those were in fact Lady Gaga's dogs. We still don't know, but there was some security footage from an Amazon Ring doorbell from a neighbor where the shooting pretty much happened right in front of his house. So him and his boyfriend pretty much witnessed the shooting of Ryan Fisher, Lady Gaga's dog walker, and in the footage you can hear him asking for help, oh God, I've been shot, help me. And he actually did struggle with the assailants before being shot. He tried to keep the dogs, and he tried to make sure that the dogs weren't stolen before he got shot. Another neighbor in the neighborhood actually came out and also came to the scene after he was shot, while one of the neighbors called 911, and then they kind of took the dog away from him and tried to stop his bleeding and keep him from lapsing into a coma until help could arrive. It is said that Ryan will actually be on the mend, so that's kind of just scary, but I think this is not going to go away anytime soon, basically. So that was from the LA Times, trending on social media with Lady Gaga. Another